$1 million? That's a huge amount of money if you've never seen it before. It may seem like an impossible target for people, but in reality, there are about 1,700 new millionaires created every day. This means there's around 620,000 new millionaires every year. How have they become millionaires, and how can you become one? Well, that depends on you, what you're doing, and how valuable you are to the marketplace. Let's discuss the 15 ways to make $1 million. Spend your money wisely and stick to a budget. It doesn't matter how much money you earn if you don't know how to spend it wisely. If you're new to budgeting, you can check out sites like Mint. They're equipped to get you started, and it's free to use. Another good rule if you're new to budgeting is the 50-30-20 rule. It's simple and it works. Real estate investing. To this day, real estate remains an incredible earner of passive income, but you don't have to shop for a house or rent it out to make money on real estate. Some property investing companies will let you invest in real estate for as little as $500. It could be a great way to get you into the property market without having to invest a lot of cash. When you're ready to get into real estate, you don't have to be a hands-on landlord. You can buy turnkey assets with companies like Roofstock. They do all the heavy lifting, and you just watch the passive income roll in. A blog that gets 1 million views per month. Having a blog like Scott DeLong's Viral Nova can make you a millionaire. For those of you who aren't familiar with Scott, he's long been on the leading edge of several articles that are widely distributed on Facebook, very similar to what BuzzFeed used to do. Write books that people will buy. Some people may think they have to write a book like Harry Potter or 50 Shades of Grey to become successful and earn a lot of money. But the reality is, writing a book that introduces valuable and useful information will make people want to buy it. For example, if you have a podcast, a blog, a YouTube channel, or any sort of audience that people are engaged in, they will want to share your journey, and they'll pay for it. Work in one of the top 1% most profitable professions. Shocking, right? Yes, it actually pays really well to be a dedicated employee. Is it possible for you to be a millionaire? Well, the answer is yes if you recognize what the right profession is, and if you're really good at it. Number 11. License a trademark to a major corporation. If you have a brilliant idea that's working better than what's already available, such as inventing something or designing or engineering something, you can trademark it and sell it for big cash. Start your own dropshipping company under your own label. For those of you new to dropshipping, it's a concept whereby you find a supplier, someone who can bundle and ship supplies, and they deliver it on your behalf. Your job? Marketing. Here's how it works. Let's say you find a supplier who can supply weight loss tea from China for $5 per unit. Now, you create a website, come up with a marketing strategy, and sell the weight loss tea for $20 per unit. The supplier gets his $5 per unit, and you pocket the $15. Cha-ching! Profit! Did you know that's how Kylie Jenner has made almost $1 billion? She's been using her own dropshipping label as well. Start a small business and keep it growing. Most of the ideas we've listed so far are very specific and can be somewhat complicated, but the manner in which most people become millionaires is taking a small business and growing it to a big business. If you're willing to hustle, this is the way to go. Starting a new business is always tough, but regardless of which type of business you're starting, the formula is generally the same. It begins by identifying a problem or discovering a need, then fixing the problem or filling that need. Then, you simply charge people to do that. We've all got some great ideas in our head. It's just a matter of making them a reality. Aggressively save money in index funds for several years. Never forget the power of compound interest and its ability to make you rich. It's one of the most rewarding mathematical discoveries there is. If you know anything about investing, you know that a 7% annual return is fairly doable. The amount you get back simply depends on how much you put in. Traditionally, let's say for example, you were able to save 10% of your yearly income and you earn $50,000 per year. In 40 years, you would have $1 million. Initial cryptocurrency offerings. For the past several years, cryptocurrency has been the wild, wild west of cash. The amount of people who have become extremely wealthy from cryptocurrency is staggering. For those not acquainted with crypto terminology, initial coin offerings, or ICOs, are an alternative form of crowdfunding where corporations give tokens at a discounted rate to use it early on and create a virtual provider. It will run those tokens if the product is successful, then the preliminary tokens should skyrocket in value. We wouldn't advise people to go this route unless you are very familiar with the ICO and you're backed by a stable team. Purchase a highly successful franchise. A franchise is simply an already existing brand that is very well known and very successful. Think McDonald's or Starbucks. So, how does that work? Well, you pay out of your pocket after you've made it through the screening process. You run the business yourself, and a certain percentage goes to you, a certain percentage to the franchise owner. You get to benefit from brand recognition. People already know McDonald's and Starbucks. Of course they're going to go. Work for an individual who is already a multimillionaire. One of the quickest ways to make $1 million is to work for somebody who's already a millionaire. One thing rich people value more than money is time, and they are willing to pay people lots of money who can save them time. When people think about millionaires, they often envision entrepreneurs who have started their own company. But the reality is, approximately 1 in 5 millionaires actually work for somebody else. Your odds of becoming a millionaire are actually better working for someone who is already rich than attempting to start your own company. Have a YouTube channel with over 1,000 subscribers. Who would have thought the concept of having viral content on YouTube could make you a millionaire? Now, it obviously depends on the type of video and whether or not it's advertiser friendly and who wants to watch it. For example, the video Gangnam Style made Psy over $8 million. That in turn led to extra opportunities and exposure, and he probably has made way more than that today. Get more than 100,000 subscribers on Twitch. Live streaming on the internet is now mainstream. One of the pioneers of this movement on Twitch was the streamer Ninja. If you aren't familiar, Twitch is an online platform that allows people to stream content on the internet in real time. It's estimated at its peak, Ninja was making between $500,000 and $1 million each month just from streaming on Twitch. To get to the $1 million level on Twitch, you need at least 100,000 subscribers, maybe less, depending on how generous they are. Make an app that everyone wants to use. There is a lot of potential money to be made developing an app. The key? Develop something that people find useful or entertaining, and they'll use it repeatedly. The marketplace for apps has come a long way over the last several years. Take, for example, the app Candy Crush. At one point, it was making over $1 million per day. And then there's the meditation app Calm, which has made over $250 million. Fortnite, for example, has achieved $1 billion through in-app purchases in a 3-month time frame. The secret to successful apps like these isn't just something people want to download, it's something people go back for and spend money on repeatedly. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Also, turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future uploads.